I thought Sullivan would make it through for sure.
Now this is for Call of Duty World War II. Now for this anti-woke video games for Call of Duty, I'm gonna make at least a 3-part video. One for World War II, and then Black Ops. No wait, I think then Modern Warfare, and then Black Ops. Before I continue this, disclaimer, I'm not gonna be including the 2019, okay? This is the pre-2019, before that. And trust me, even Call of Duty, the brand new one, it's not the same anymore. I mean, yeah, some people played it. Well, they have a worse experience, sadly. For World War II, there is a variety of it. I think the latest one will be Call of Duty World War II, which, truth to be told, it is not exactly World War II. The setting is most likely France and Germany. Yeah, France, Germany, and Belgium. That's it. So, just 3 places? That wouldn't be called World War II. I mean, no. I think it will probably be called Call of Duty France, or Western Europe, for that matter. But that's just me.
Today, the front embarks on a conquest. Here and now, we will eradicate the authority and influence of the earth. Our world is just beginning. Theirs is dying. It is not enough to break free. We will break them. Their cities will burn along with the pages of their history. Mars itself.
Captain, they won't stop until they take our world. This may be our last stand.
Some video games, well, regardless of their settings, some manage to get good grades, well, even though mediocre at best. Like, for example, Call of Duty 2, the Big Red One, and there's another Call of Duty 2, which it doesn't say anything. Call of Duty 2 is the first game that introduced what perceivingly be health regeneration. Yeah, that's what every Call of Duty Modern Warfare started, and they have health regeneration or anything. And then comes World at War. Now, World at War, yes, may say, well, you get to play from the Marines and then the Soviets, even though it's not much, but hey, it was worth it. People love it. As for the PS2, like for example Call of Duty 3, I think Call of Duty 3 most likely is a parody, or perhaps similar to Call of Duty World War II. It's set in France, or perhaps in this case, it's set during the Battle of Normandy and then the Siege of Chambois, which led to...
Lieutenant Reyes, I'm promoting you to the rank of commander. You are now the acting captain of Retribution.
Roger that, Admiral.
Keep the enemy away from home. Godspeed, captains. Top Cat out.
We've got no air wing.
We'll go without it. That's how we do things in the infantry, Lieutenant. We'll insert the Marines from Retribution.
I'll provide overwatch from Tigris. Let's go to work, Captain Reyes. Stay sharp out there, all of you.
You too, Captain.
You got some shoes to fill now, Captain.
We've got limited boots and guns. Lieutenant Salter and I will deploy with you.
This is a ground assault. Captain's place is on the bridge.
Not this, Captain. Not today.
The Liberation of Paris. As for Call of Duty 2, there's another one, the Big Red One. Now this is something that, well, let's just say it hits the tone. Like for example, it says the Big Red One, and it showcased from the start of their, their baptism by fire in North Africa. Well, even though they didn't see the landings on Algeria or Morocco, but at least they show place at Iran. I don't think it's hard enough to make without an account, because sometimes this is what happened when you make World War II games. It's hard to make accurate accounts because, well, historical inaccuracy at least. And another thing that, well, this is something that not many things that happen in Call of Duty games, like for example planes and tanks. Now tanks, well, yes, there are tanks in World War II compared to Modern Warfare, which we're not going to get into that. Same for planes. I don't think we are allowed to fly a plane. Well, there are AA guns. We can fly bombers. Regardless for planes such as, what, P-40, P-47. No, that's only Call of Duty World War II there is. You can fly P-47, which I have a hard time using it. Well, I'm using keyboard and mouse. Sometimes I have to switch to the controller, which is better. And tanks, normally you get to use either an M3 Stuart or the Panzer IV or even the M4. The M4 Sherman, yes, there is. Oh yeah, there is also the T-34, which obviously I had to say one of the greatest tanks in Eastern Europe. I think tanks are widely used mainly in World War II games compared to Modern Warfare. For a reason is accessibility. Yeah, I think it's not easy to access modern weaponry such as tanks, but that's another video into itself.
Marines take point. You ride in with us. See how the view changes.
Muster on the well deck at 5, Staff Sergeant.
Copy.
Get us going, Gator. Lunar Gateway.
Aye, sir. Plotting a course.
We'll notify when ready, Captain.
Commander Reyes, Captain Alder's operations office is now yours. Be advised his effects are still in place.
Thanks, Boats.
Leave a like and subscribe, and if you guys have any suggestion or recommendation, put it in the comment. The next one is gonna be Modern Warfare.